this is Carlies from Creatives Leben. Today I would like to do a flip through of one of a journal that I really love. This is a journal I created during the course of 4 months while I was attending a class called Ever After, provided by Tamara Laporte from Willowing Art. And this art journal is very big, so this is a normal Moleskine, and this shows you this is like 4 to 6 times bigger than a normal page. So I would like to start with this page. This is obviously the Little Mermaid, and the original was created by Tamara Laporte. And I really love the ideas. She has created 5 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh no, in her hair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, and these are her sisters. And you will see that I have taken the same idea for my own picture. This is the painting that I created based on Andrea Gomol's example. This is the Beauty and the Beast, obviously, and also watercolors mainly, and very structured, lots of structured here. I hope you can see that. Then the next one is very different. This is created based on a painting from Anna Hamann. This is obviously Snow White, and this is all in monochromatics, black and whites basically, with the exception of the apple and the lips and cheeks. And every month we had 3 different artists that would show us how their take of a special fairy tale, and the last painting was always our own painting. So this is my own painting, and this is also the Little Mermaid, and I've taken the 5 stars, the 5 sisters, and basically they say to their sister, be yourself, independent, creative, smart, happy and proud. And this is what she starts to realize now that she is the arm of her prince. She has achieved what she had wanted, but is she still true to herself? That is the question. The next one is based on a painting by Jane Davenport. This is Sleeping Beauty. And this was quite a challenge. I mean, most of the paintings were quite a challenge, because here there was no pencil. We had to take our ink pen and just draw it. And because this was sidewards, this was even more challenging for me. So an interesting take, but that's why my faces are a little bit wonky, because I didn't get it right on the first take. So this is the handless maiden, and this is painted or was provided by Galia Alena. And this is where I learned the difference between transparent and opaque paintings, and the hard way, because my painting obviously is not the way it should be. This should be far more transparent and this should be more opaque, and well, I mixed up my tubes, and yeah, it's not exactly how it should be. It's probably not my best painting, but you know, we do our best and we try to improve our skills. This is obviously Little Riding Hood, very cheeky. This is based on Mickey Wildy, and I just like the combination. Here in her take, Little Riding Hood has a friend, and it's the wolf. Mine looks a little bit mean, but I'm sure underneath is Four. He is a very nice and friendly man. And I love Little Riding Hood, Red Riding Hood. I love the fact that she is in red. Red is my favorite color. I know many people don't like red, but I like red. And that's why I had to paint her again. And this is based on a reference picture that I found. And this was a little girl looking up, and I really liked the way she was looking up. I liked the fact that it was a different angle to the face. And this is what I tried to do. I tried to use eyes that would look at Little Riding Hood and the beige, and yeah, so this is my take of Little Riding Hood. Then we had the next month, and this is Carla Sondheim with Jack and the Beanstalk. And here in this case we have our giant who goes with Jack and the gold hen to the library because they have become friends. So we have many paintings here where people become friendly and nice. The next painting also is very different to what I usually do, and that's why we learn so much in these courses. It's Goldilocks, obviously, and the Three Bears, and it was the original was provided by Cinnamon Cooney. And what I found very interesting is that the background is watercolors, but she painted on top with acrylics. So quite interesting, and especially with the flowers and the bears, you can see it well. It gives you more details, more depth. Also a very interesting approach, definitely something I will try out on other paintings. Then this one, I love all the paintings that I've done because of the time and the energy that I spent making them, but that's probably the one I love most, or I'm most proud of. I love the face, how she looks. I love the colors of the face, and I really love the grungy part of it. And this is Galadriel from Lord of the Rings, and the original was created by Mr. Kirking, and it's, yeah, I really love everything. You should touch it. I mean, I love the touch, I love the colors. I don't know if you see this here, the orange, the red. Yeah, very nice. And because I like the style so much, I recreated Goldilocks. So this is my take on it, the Three Bears and Goldilocks here. So it's also grungy look. So the method is based on Miss Tale style, and this is my take, the three little bears. The Three Bears, very upset about Goldilocks. He is upset because she hates his porridge. Mummy Bear is very upset because she broke the chair. And Daddy Bear is very upset and cross that she slept on his pillow. So this is now again watercolors that I really love. And this one is Alice in Wonderland. This is the White Queen and the Red Queen on the bottom, and it's from Karine Bosse. And this is really interesting because I created a very similar painting before having seen this one. If you follow my YouTube channel, you will know it. But I hadn't seen this picture. I promise, I hadn't seen this picture, and I'm sure Karine hadn't seen mine. And it's interesting how we have created something. It's different, but the structure of the painting is similar. We both have recreated a playing card, and it must have been around the same time when we created it. And I used watercolors and and color pencils to draw it. So quite interesting how things like this happen. This one is probably the one that surprised me most. I wasn't too keen on starting painting this one, but it blew me away, and it still blows me away now that I see it in real. I don't think you can see the color the colors of it, how it shines. It's quite amazing when you see it from face to face and not through a lens. It's very shimmery, and this is all doodles that I've created, and it's just lovely. So this was a surprise for me. This is the Ugly Duckling, obviously, and Effie Wild provided that painting, or the idea for that painting, and taught us how to draw it. And yeah, impressive. It's all acrylic paints. And it's certainly an approach, or there are lots of ideas in there that I will replicate in the future. This one is Again, very different. This is watercolor, but and color pencils, but very different because it's naive style. I am more into the realistic, whimsical style, and also very nice. It's the frog prints provided by Rachel Panagari, and yeah, if you look from close up, there are lots of structure underneath that we've created before painting on top of it. So a very different approach, very unusual for me, and I'm sure I will also try to use it in future paintings. And we arrive at the end of my art journal, and this is my own painting. This is my own painting, and this is Bluebeard. You might know the story. It's a very brutal story. It's a brutal man. I'm sorry that my Bluebeard doesn't look very brutal. He looks almost friendly. But if you think about it, this is blood. This is the key that falls into the blood and where the blood can't be removed. This is the sister or the princess looking out for help, waiting for help to come. And this is the dungeon where the bodies of his former wives. He had, I think, 7 or 8 wives, and this is where they hang and where they are and where the blood came out from. So it's quite a bloody story, but I'm not sure I was able to convey that. I guess it's more about Bluebeard, and I really like the fact that he had a blue beard. I wanted to play around with the color, and I guess that's why I chose it. So I hope you liked it. If yes, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not yet following my channel, please do so, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon. Bye bye!